their shape and size. A. Classifying. B. Observing. C. Inferring. The correct answer is classifying. Number 2. Determining the length and thickness of a notebook or book. The correct answer is measuring. Number 3. Describing the texture and color of an object. The correct answer is observing. Number 4. The increase in number of stray dogs and cats on the street that may cause harm to people. Correct answer is inferring. And last, grouping small objects together and separating the larger one. The correct answer is the correct answer is classifying. Letter C. Good job, kids! Before we start our lesson for today, I will tell you again a story. The title is The Group Project. The group of friends happily entered the laboratory room. They were excited for their first experiment. Did you bring what Mom asked you to bring? Did you bring everything we need? Yes, we have glue, borax, water, and food color. Of course, I'm really excited to make slime. Their teacher, Miss Lisa, has arrived. Good morning, children. Are you ready for what we have about to do? Yes, ma'am. Opo, ma'am. I'm excited. I'm curious to see how our experiment will turn out. Their teacher first explained what they are going to do. They will make a slime making process. Teacher Lisa explained how to make a slime. First step is prepare the materials to be used, like plastic container with a lid, mangkok, pasta or glue, detergent, popsicle sticks, food coloring, scissors, hot water, and measuring cup. Second is prepare the borax solution. Mix 1 teaspoon of borax and 1 cup of hot water. Stir until the borax is fully dissolved in the hot water. Third, prepare the glue mixture. In a plastic container, mix half cup of glue. Adjust depending on your desired amount. Then, combine it with the borax and hot water solution that was prepared either. 4. Add color or food coloring. If you want color for slime, add a few drops of food coloring in the glue mixture. Stir until the color is evenly mixed. 5. Stir and knead. Continue stirring until the mixture starts to thicken. Once it becomes difficult to stir, you can begin kneading it with your hands. If it's too sticky, you may add a little more borax solution. 6. Store in the plastic container with the lid. Once you achieve the right consistency of the slime, transfer it to a container with a lid to prevent it from drying out. You did all understand you're going to do? Yes, ma'am. Opo, ma'am. Now, you may now begin. The children happily carried out the experiment. They were very delighted with the finish making the slime. Now, let's answer the question. Number 1. What experiment did children do? Second, what materials were used in making the slime? Third, what process did they follow to make the slime? Fourth, what scientific skills were used in experiment? And last, were the children happy with what they did? If you were to do it, would you be happy too? Today, we will discuss performing simple science activity. Before that, this is our objectives for today. The student will be able to 1. Identify and explain common natural events. Example, rain, rainbow, day and night using simple scientific concept. 2. Show curiosity and appreciation when exploring natural phenomena through observation, asking questions, and discussion. 3. Create a simple model or drawing to demonstrate understanding of natural events like growing of the plants. There are many enjoyable activities that can help you better understand science. It is easier for children like you to understand something if you do it yourselves. One of the scientific activities is conducting experiment. What is experiment? An experiment is a systematic method used to prove, disprove, or confirm the validity of the hypothesis. It also helps to better understand and answer questions about what is happening around us and to think about how these things occurs. Here's some things that can be answered using experiment or experimentation. First, why do volcanoes erupt? Second, how can melting of ice be speed up? Then, what are the basic needs of humans? Why do they need them? Next, what do animals need to survive? How do plants reproduce? Next, how and what can make object move? What should be done during changing weather condition? What are the good and bad effects of sun on our environment? What are the things that can be seen in the sky and other outer space? Those are just some of the many questions in our minds that we wish to be answered. With the help of science, we can better understand the things happening around us. For your activity, direction, write 5 questions you can think of what can be answered by science. Here are examples of questions you might write. For your second activity, create question using the picture. Number 2, Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Congratulations, kids. Remember, each question can be answered through science by using right information from various scientific studies. Studying science is truly enjoyable because it helps us find answers to things we are curious about. With scientific skills, we can better understand the events happening in our environment. For your last activity, direction, choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Through the study of blank, we can answer the question in our mind. A. Mathematics. B. Science. C. English. Number 2. Experimentation helps us prove the changes in an object. A. Experiment. B. Inferring. C. Measuring. 3. What causes a block of ice to melt? A. Putting it in a cold place. B. Exposing it to fire or heat. C. Wrapping the ice in a plastic. Or, how do day and night occur? A. Because the moon revolves around the earth. B. Because the earth revolves around the sun. C. Because the earth rotates on its own axis. Last, which of the following is not needed by the plant to live? A. Sunlight. B. Water. C. Electricity. Good job, kids. For your assignment, observe your surroundings. Try to write a short paragraph about learning science. Thank you for listening, Science Buddy. I hope you have learned to our lesson for today. Congratulations and goodbye!